Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I have a Pocamarket haul. It's actually my first Pocamarket haul. So yeah, let's just open it. This is my first time buying from Pocamarket. I started like buying cards, I think November or December of last year, and I only recently got this sent to me, or like sent out, just because it was like they had like some sort of sale when I started buying things, and I was like, yeah, I'll just add a few things to my cart, and like stuff was like super cheap, like 50 cents, $1, $2, and I was like, why not? But I didn't have enough to like justify spending what it costs to ship things out, so over time I would just like keep like adding more when I saw cards that I wanted. Either they were finally available, or because they the price dropped on them. But then recently, like maybe in like the last month or so, I think it was like maybe 2 months ago, they got rid of their fees, kinda. Like the fees are incorporated into the overall price, so like when you get to your cart you don't have like extra fees or anything. And then also they have like free shipping for, I think it's 30 photo cards or more. So at that point I had a bunch, like this is definitely over 30, and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this sent out to me. So I do have a bunch of like just random groups in here, not random, but it's not all just like one specific group. So yeah. So the first one I have is this Sunghwa Yosong unit from Golden Hour 1, I think. Yeah, I hosted a go for this one, but I think this one was like, if you bought 2, then you could get the unit. And with the go that I hosted, only myself and one other joiner claimed enough to get the unit, so I ended up with all the other units except for this one, because this is the one that my joiner wanted, and I was like, okay, I'll just buy it later. But later ended up being like months, almost a year later, maybe, I don't know, but it did take me a while to get that one. And then the next one I have is this Hongjun. I don't remember, I think this one was like was it the fan meet they did in Japan, I think? I can't remember, but I have the Mingi and the Yuno version of this, and I wanted these for bias line, specifically for like this side. Honestly, like this side is so freaking cute, but I went ahead, and those are also very cheap on Pocamarket, so I got that one, and I think I got Jungo as well. And then this one is from the same set as this unit, but one of my joiners claimed him, so I did not have him, but I do have Yuno, Mingi, and Jungo, so I was like, let me complete the bias line set and get Hongjun as well. And then I have this one. This one is also from Golden Hour 1 from All MD. And then I also got Hongjun's, this was the off the record version, got him for this year's season's greeting, because I have Mingi, Yuno, and Jungo already, and I just needed Hongjun, and he was reasonably priced on Pocamarket. And then the next Hongjun that I have is this one. This one's from Mini Record, also from Golden Hour 1. I don't know, that dog is just really cute and I kind of had to have it. And then I think this is the last Hongjun that I have. I know this is from Golden Hour 1. Oh, it's from. And yeah, I just wanted this because he was winking. There's no set to complete for this one. So next I have this Jungho from the same From set that Hongjun is from. Or no, mini record, my bad. And then I also have this Jungho, and this one's from Soundwave. I love a glasses PC. Like if they're wearing glasses, I want it, and I already have the Mingi and Yuno for this one, so I got Jungho. However, Hongjun has been hard to find. I think I saw him on Pocamarket, but he was not a price that I wanted to pay. So I'm still looking for that Hongjun. And then I have this Jungho from OMD, also Golden Hour Part 1. Yeah, a lot of these are Golden Hour 1. And I have this Jungho from also Golden Hour 1 from Hello Live. I originally was not going to try to get any of the cards from this set because they were very popular and therefore kind of expensive later on. Also, I think they were a lucky draw, and lucky draws are always a little bit more expensive in my opinion, but I was able to trade for the Mingi version of this, and so I was like, let me try to get bias line for these. And Jungho's was the only one that was reasonably priced on Pocamarket, but luckily I was able to like join goes for Yuno and Hongjun because someone was like dropping their collection, so I was able to get the other two for that one. And then this was the fan meeting one for Jungho. He's so cute and pouty. I'm pretty sure this was a fan meeting. I don't know. I know it was in Japan, that's all I know. And next I have this Outlaw Mingi that I think this was a platform version, maybe, I really don't know. This was like 50 cents and I just needed it to complete the set in my binder, but the problem with like just buying this card like outside of Pocamarket, because I really didn't have to buy it on Pocamarket, but for this one it was like people were only selling him in a set of other like Outlaw PCs that I already had, and I was like, I don't want dupes for these because they're the ones that like everybody has so many of, and they are clearly hard to get rid of, like to sell or even trade, because people have so many of them. And so I just ended up getting him on Pocamarket. I was like, I don't want dupes, I just need this one card. So this is the last Outlaw card that I needed, and I have it now. And then I have this Mingi from Mini Record to go with that set. These are the only Mingi cards that I have, it looks like. Yeah, that was it for Mingi. And then I have this Yuno. I also hosted a go for this Yuno, but it was like an uneven set, so we only got one of these, and someone had already claimed him. But I really wanted it. It was like really, really cute, but apparently this is a dupe. I do not remember joining someone's go for this. Like, it was another one of those collection drop goes, but it came in the mail forever ago, so maybe that's why I don't remember getting it. But I already have this Yuno, and so when I checked out and I looked at like my template to like where I keep track of which cards I'm getting, this one was already crossed out. And so I like went to check where I store like my cards that haven't been sleeved yet, and I already had him, so I have a dupe. And then this is the Una version of the mini record PCs, just to finish out that set that will eventually go into my bias line binder that I haven't even set up yet. And then I have this Uno for All MD, also Golden Hour 1, and I think I already have this Mingy, so this also completes a bias line set, I'm pretty sure. Next I have, I think the only PCs I have in here are for killing it, but I have this Jiyoung Intok unit, as well as the other unit. See, these are also super cheap on Pocamarket. I'm pretty sure they were like $1 or $2. Then I thought I had more units for Jiyoung, but maybe not. And then I have this one. I don't know which version this is. And this one, this PC was the reason I wanted to start collecting him. Like, if there's something about the red curly hair that's just like, that's adorable, and I had to have it. And then I have this one to go with it. Oh, I do have the other units, the units with Kehoe. Let's see, that one. And then this is the last one, just that. And then I have some Chongbins. I don't know. Oh, this one's okay. So I have this one from 5-star, but I don't know what store, unfortunately. So, well, put him there. And then I have this one, which I also don't know what store it's from, but it's from Hop. And this one makes me laugh every time because he kind of just like looks like his head is just floating there. Like, it's really cute, but he just looks like his head is like floating in that little cape. And then I have this one. So I have this one, and the price on this one like dropped at some point, and I immediately bought it just because anything of him in his ultra outfit I really wanted. So I have this one. And then I have this one as well. It is hollow and very pretty. Like, oh my god. Also in his ultra outfit, this one's from Make Star. And I think the price dropped on that one as well, which is part of the reason why I got it. Like, I was gonna get it anyway, but Pocamarket was not my first place to get it, but the price had dropped, so I got it. And then I have some 5 o'clock PCs from the fan meet. I think this one was the online benefit PC. And I have this one, which I don't know which one this one was. No, this one, I think this one was the in-person benefit. The backs of these are so cute, like very cute. But yeah, we have that one. And then I have this one. It's also from the fan meeting, but it's either day 2 or day 3, but I could not tell you which one is which, but the backs of all of these from this fan meeting were really cute. And this one is the other day, either day 2 or day 3. I only know which one was day 1, and that was the units. So we have this one, also super cute on the back. And then the last one is so cute. This one is also from the family. It's the day 1 one, which were the units, and I love this PC so much. Like, Jongin is very adorable. Like, I also like, I wouldn't exactly say he's a wrecker. I guess he would be bias line for Skiz, but this one, the winking, the outfits, the back, like everything about this card is perfect. But yeah, that's the last one that I had in this batch of Pocamarket stuff. And yeah, I will probably do a video of me putting these away and at some point. Yeah, I'll probably do a video of me putting these away at some point. I say at some point because I have so many other cards to put away, and it takes me a while to actually like put them away, but eventually these will be put away. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.